Hey, this is Jerry from Alternative Auto. I want to show you how to do a press-in wheel bearing style the right way, where everyone always seems to make mistakes. We see this all the time. People bring this to us. So this is basically exploded apart, how you get ready to press it together. But I'm going to take it apart and show you how it goes together. So set it down here. First off, when you have your hub ready to put on there, you cannot push on the ends of these studs here. If you did that, you would push all the studs out of the hub. So I just take an old bearing. We got a whole bucket full of them. Take an old bearing, set it on there, set this on it so it sits flat. Now, in this section, I already have the new bearing installed with a snap ring in it. Make sure it's put in the correct way. Some of the newer ABS ones, behind this rubber, there's a magnetic ring in here that it has to read. This particular one's not that way. It just happened to be the seal type it has. Sorry about the air compressor, but this part right here, your hub, which is this, is going to press inside here. Most people, what they do is they take this, and they set this right in there, like so. They get it lined up, and they take a flat piece of steel and they put it in here and they try to press like that. The problem is you're not putting the pressure on the back side of this ring. You're just going to blow the bearing apart. That's where a lot of people go wrong. They don't realize it, and when they push it out, they think, oh, I'll hurry up, I'm going to push that back in there. Bearing was already junk. So you just find an old socket or whatever, where it fits. Normally takes a pretty good sized socket. These bearings got good size to them. Put it in there, center it as much as possible. Line up in your press straight. Put a little oil in there, a little oil inside the bearing, and push it together. And once you have everything lined up, put a little pressure on it, make sure everything's starting straight. Put a little pressure on it, make sure it's actually going, and press it right together. Double check inside here to make sure that you're not pushing on the seal or anything on the side either. That last little pop, put a little extra pressure on it. Take the socket out. Take your hub out. It's all pressed together nice and smooth. The bearing ain't all pushed out. The seal ain't all pushed in. And the new bearing is installed. And then put it back in the car. Just give us a call, 636-368-8267. And if you take one of these off yourself and want us to press the bearing in, we do that too. We don't have to do the whole job. You can just bring us the bearing to press in and out for you. That's fine too.